Reading from Matthew 14:22, and I'm going to paraphrase through this because we've all heard this story, but I'm going to give you a different perspective. It is written, immediately Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him. While he dismissed the crowd, later that evening, Jesus was alone on the shore, and he could see the boat was a considerable distance away. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went to them walking on the water. And when the disciples saw him, they were terrified. Jesus said, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." Peter said, "Lord, if it is you, tell me to come onto the water." And Jesus reached out and said, "Come." So let's give a different perspective of this. I'm not sure if we ever thought about this, but we know that Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Several other issues with Peter, right? But Peter had great faith. Now let me explain. Peter was the only one that stepped out of the boat out of 11. While the other 11 stood on the boat and watched with amazement, Peter stepped out on faith with boldness and courage.
Amen.
And as he started to walk towards Christ, he failed because he took his eyes off Christ. But Christ never took his eyes off him.
Amen.
Amen?
Amen.
So I ask you, are you Peter or are you the one of the 11 that's in the boat? You need to ask yourself that. Think about it. And with that, we'll take up offering. We'll take it to prayer.
Amen.
Amen.